What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And you know what's cool? I had no idea that Zach Levi was like this, okay? Zach Levi right now is trending on Twitter, and it's for all the good reasons. Because this cat is coming out speaking his mind. He don't care what nobody says, all right? And he's dropping some bombs on these cats, and these cats are running scared, all right? These NPCs, they are absolutely getting owned left, right, and center, all right, by Zach Levi. This is absolutely amazing. So here's the first tweet. This is what kind of kicked it all off. This was yesterday. Do you agree or not that Pfizer is a real danger to the world? Zach Levi comes out and says, hardcore agree, all right? So Zach don't just agree, all right? He don't just agree, he hardcore agrees, okay? This man is putting his nuts on the table. He's saying, this is where I stand, all right? On this square right here, I am standing on it. I agree. Pfizer is a real danger to the world. Of course, that just let all of the nutcases loose out because people don't understand nuance. They can't read between the lines, or they can't try to see a different side of things, okay? If you come out right now and say anything about Pfizer, oh, it's an anti-vaxxer, you know, like the whole world just circles around the vaccine, okay? Like Pfizer hasn't been a company doing all kind of other stuff in the history of that company. No, it's only the vaccine. That's the only thing that matters, you know? It's absolutely hilarious. But, you know, you start reading through some of the remarks. Here they go, Nerdrotic say, yep, here come the Pfizer simps, exactly. Ethan Van Skyver, yeah, brother. Said, crazy how it takes courage to say what all normal people are thinking, but between Zach Levi and Joker No, I feel like role models still do exist. Yeah, and the crazy thing is you're going to see everybody start coming from, like, this person kind of has this little starey face, like they looking at Zach Levi like, what you trying to say, right? Hey, man, this is public. You know that, right? Like, why can't Zach Levi have an opinion about Pfizer without everybody coming down on his neck, right? You know, this person out here just throwing them off the roof, okay? They're making their comments known or whatever. It's just like I said with Evangeline Lilly, right? Remember I did that video? I'll link that above, okay? Same thing with Evangeline Lilly when I did that woke or red-pilled video, and I'm asking the question, right? Hey, because she's coming out and saying something or throwing some shade at the World Economic Forum, okay? You know, oh, all of a sudden, you know, everybody on that side, okay, the progressive left side, has to come out and full-fledged attack this woman. And it was absolutely ridiculous. And it's going to be the same thing here, as you see. This guy's out here screaming at him. These people are looking at, I mean, you know, they throwing the memes because they don't want to say it, okay? They don't want to say what they really thinking, but you can tell every time these things come out, this is what happens. Now, this person comes right out. Here I was, actually kind of excited for your movie, but nah, I'm not supporting you now. Again, all because he has an opinion about Pfizer, okay? What is this defense of Pfizer all about? Why are these cats defending Big Pharma though so hard? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Not you, not another one of us. I'm telling you, man, every single time one of these cats shows, hey, you know what? I'm not really about all the nonsense that maybe you NPCs believe. All of a sudden, here come the NPC responses, okay? They're all the same. You can predict it, all right? This guy, bro, how you gonna kill your movie before it even starts, man? This comment right here has a little bit of nuance of this. If this is anti-vax, right? If this is anti-vax, sure, F them. But vaccine aside, Pfizer is a dog shit big pharmacy company that has participated in some pretty reckless and greedy campaigns. But like somehow, I guess the vaccine, though, that ain't one of them, right? All right, that's what I guess this guy is saying. Hey, the vaccine ain't one of them. But of course, everything else is, sure. Glad to see Hollywood is waking up, man. These cats is coming out, right? All right, these cats are coming out. They showing the messages. I tell you, man, the NPCs are pissed. Anyway, so what do we all think about Alan Rickson as the new DCU Shazam? Yeah, y'all might not like some of Alan Rickson's comments. He probably next to come out and start like, nah, I don't believe in that either. I don't know what's wrong with these people. He's probably next to come out and say something. You are not as talented as Letitia Wright for me to move past this. No wonder The Rock didn't think you were worth the movie. Wow. I mean, everybody's coming after this dude, man. It is absolutely. But then when you go to his account, right, like Zach is still posting. He's giving like examples, like just one example of what I'm referring to. And then if you click this is from the Justice Department announces largest health care fraud settlement. Who's the name that's lifted right there? Pfizer, okay? So when you look at this thing in its context and the guy's just saying, hey, is Pfizer one of the bad guys? Zach Levi says, yeah. And even the Justice Department is saying, yeah, they had to announce a fraud settlement for Pfizer. So what's everybody beefing about? But, you know, of course, again, these are NPCs, okay? They only know what they're programmed to say, so they can't possibly think about any nuance outside of their narrow little scope of what they're viewing, okay? These people are clowns, man. I laugh at it every single time because they're just clowns, all right? They telling themselves every single time, the micro-brained idiots that they are. But even with that being said, in response to this, look what this guy says. You know, he responds to Zach Levi's information that he posted from the Justice Department. Zach Levi is a perfect casting for Shazam because this is a grown-ass man with a child brain. So now they call him a child brain because this man is actually thinking for himself and using the government information that you guys believe in and trust so damn much. He's using that exact same information to explain what his situation, what exactly he's talking about. Oh, no, child's brain. This guy doesn't think for himself. Like, all right, yeah. Hey, I wonder who really has the child brain there, Kirby. And then, of course, TMZ had to chime in. Zachary Levi agrees Pfizer is a danger to the world. Twitter piles on. Yeah, Zachary Levi says something that Twitter is taking as an anti-vax stance, which could spell trouble for Warner Brothers Discovery because he's got a blockbuster movie to promote. The actor who plays the lead in the Shazam franchise replied to a question posed on the Bird app by Lyndon Wood, who asked, do you agree or not, that Pfizer is a real danger to the world? Levi's response made no bones about how he feels. Hardcore agree. There's not much more context beyond that, and right away, Twitter users started bashing the dude and labeling him as a right-winger spewing anti-vax rhetoric. This has also prompted people to pull up old clips of Zach that they view as problematic, including a Joe Rogan interview he did a few years ago where they talked about Elliot Page and Jordan Peterson. Of course, the jokes also started to fly in regards to WDB and how the execs there might be reacting to this news. On its face, it comes off as a PR nightmare, especially with Shazam Fury of the Gods on the horizon and a press tour that'll undoubtedly come with it. Yeah, there's going to be some issues on the press tour. There's no question about it. Again, because you got all of these NPC cats in the media as well, and they're going to be asking them, well, what is your real opinion of Pfizer and the vaccines? Do you think vaccines are safe and effective? You can imagine that all of this nonsense is going to come out instead of talking about the actual damn movie. These guys aren't in it for talking about the movie, okay? They just want to drum up some kind of outrage or whatever to get down on Zach Levi for, oh my God, having a freaking opinion of his own. It's absolutely ridiculous. James Gunn, after Zachary Levi made one step easier for him to reboot all of DC, I don't think he's going to get booted. Okay, I really don't. As a matter of fact, I kind of think that James Gunn liked the tweet. I'm going to find out. I think he liked this tweet. Look, they dragging it. Like I said, they dragging his old tweets up. How is anyone surprised about the Zachary Levi tweet when this exists? And with all due respect to you, saying that men can't lead meaningful conversations about sexism and that white people can't lead meaningful conversations about racism is both sexist and racist. Exactly, okay? All the sexists and racists out there, these are guys that say this kind of crap. Truth doesn't care about privilege, nor do those who seek it. Boom. Man, Zach Levi is way more base than I thought he was, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. Look at this chump. Zachary Levi tweeting what he did and blowing up his whole career 11 hours, then announcing that his father died an hour ago to hopefully gain sympathy and sweep it under the rug is so gross. Do you people even stop before you tweet something? Like you just get your little Twitter fingers going and you just go... And you don't even stop for like 5 seconds to think about the nonsense that's coming out of your damn heads. Do you even think that this guy is really concerned about trying to gain some sympathy and sweep some nonsense under the rug? This is his beliefs, okay? I know a lot of you guys just float and move with the wind or whatever. I'm talking about y'all NPCs out there. Y'all just float and move with the wind, okay? But this man is like, you know, he's standing on what he believes, clearly, okay? And yeah, he doesn't need your sympathy. He doesn't need your sympathy whatsoever, all right? This is what I believe. This is what I got to say about Pfizer, all right? He dropped some evidence to go ahead and conclude with that. He doesn't need your sympathy, all right? I think that's... Man, but again, that's how these cats move and operate, so they automatically project that onto other people. It's absolutely pathetic. Yeah, and this is it right here, okay? So James Gunn clearly liked Zachary Levi's tweet. All right. So I don't think Zachary Levi is going anywhere when it comes to this whole DCU stuff. This is going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. I can't wait to see more fallout from this. But yeah, once again, folks, it just shows you what these cats are. Every time you go against the grain, all right? If you go against the mainstream talking points, the mainstream narrative of the day, no matter what it is, all right? All of these cats on Twitter are just going to come out and attack. It's absolutely laughable. But yeah, I'm actually, good job, Zach Levi. Man, just speaking your mind, standing up for what you think and what you believe, and not worrying at all what other people got to say, okay? You're not sitting up here trying to protect your career, because easily you can just avoid this whole conversation and you can protect your career. But no, you need people that are willing to say, nah, I'm going to say what I believe, put my career on the line, I don't really care. And, that's commendable. Anyway, folks, what do you think about Zach Levi coming out and saying what he got to say in regards to Pfizer? And then what do you think about all of these NPCs coming out on the full attack mode, man? I think it's just absolutely hilarious. Every time they lose one of their own to the other side, they can't stand it, man. They see the world and everything. The conversation is starting to slip away from them. It's going in the other direction. You guys go ahead, jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and your opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.